Hello and welcome back. I again had to fucking do something about the face cam. To Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. My name is WWD Deadman, but you already know that. I mean, while it's not light outside and the light's not shining in through the window, I actually get to make my face cam do this automatically pretty okay. So I'm fine with screwing with it during daylight, because that means I only need to screw with it on some recordings and not on streams, and definitely not on the Soma recordings that are going to come up pretty soon. Actually, you've already gotten the first episode of Soma by the time this episode comes out. So yeah, I'm pretty much only going to record that during the night times anyway, cause atmosphere, and therefore I shouldn't be doing a whole lot of this fixing the facecam stuff there. Anyway, let's go back into this game.
60 seconds. Are you okay?
I don't know. I've got everything I need here, I think. Yeah.
All right, sorry about that, Buzz. I need a sound check.
What the hell?
Anyway, his wife woke up to
Can you hear me?
find him rubbing
How's that?
Okay.
on her groin. That's the whole story in a nutshell.
Okay, haven't seen that before.
Hey, what's up? Why
Love
don't you tell
this
me how many
game.
people are playing the game here?
Just me.
We're playing solo. All right then, let's have a name.
Nope.
Don't be shy. Keep in your name.
It just said hi, Mom, instead of stand by for a moment. I love this game.
I'm sorry, but I had to come up with a name for you, and the only one I could think of was Corny Stool.
Yeah, do you want to put
Ew.
I totally.
Hey, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game.
Full.
You want it? You get it.
Yeah, no, I copied.
Always full.
Okay, you have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in who's buying the beer tonight?
Yeah, I hear it.
I know, Chief.
Get the old man out of the booth. Get him
Yeah, I'm getting
20
mine.
seconds.
I was like an
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got
Okay. How do people screw this up? At all?
10 seconds.
Okay, is everybody set?
Anyway.
Very good. Okay, lose the desktop, please.
7,
Okay, and go to black.
5,
Don't forget to try the even slower cooking.
3,
Stand by.
Cross the line of good taste into great taste.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, welcome. Good to see ya. Playing by yourself today. That's cool. I'll close my eyes. Okay, let's get this ball rolling.
What?
Take your pick. What do you say? The category is all right, jailbirds sing. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, look closely at this picture. If this group actually existed in the 60s, they might have sung Stop in the Name of Law. With that in mind, tell me, what would be the best name for this combination 60s group and judicial branch? KC in the Sunshine Bench, Diana Ross in the Supreme Court, Katrina in the Roe versus Wade's, or Tootie in the Blowfish?
I'm pretty sure that is... I'm not 100%.
Ah, that looks a lot like Diana Ross. She and the Supreme saying Stop in the Name of Love. And if I'm not
But,
mistaken, those are the Supreme Court judges behind her.
I was pretty sure that was Diana Ross.
That Diana tried to edge Sandra Day O'Connor off the bench. Okay, pick a category. Alright, next up.
Okay.
Punks upon ye. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. If a sadistic nursing home administrator wants to reshingle the roof of the facility with the scabs from shingle sufferers, which virus will generate the most material? Cowpox, voxpox, chickenpox, or smallpox?
Shingles. I'm pretty sure that's chickenpox.
Shingles is caused by the same virus that causes chickenpox. But he's definitely gonna have to pay those roofers
Good.
on the union scale. Come on, we need a category.
Question 3.
The category is grind that organ, baby. $2,000 riding on this one. All right, here we go. What can a Jacobson's organ do that a Hammond or a Wurlitzer cannot? Play itself, imitate bird calls, impregnate a woman, or detect odors.
I'm pretty sure that's the odor detection organ in our nose.
Jacobson's organ is an olfactory apparatus present in many reptiles.
Or only that.
Jacobson's organ could tell you if your plane stinks. Hey, thank you.
Well, in any way, it's got to do with smell.
All right, go ahead and pick one.
I knew that.
The light sounds.
Oh.
Question 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
coming up, this category is somebody.
Now I just realized it's actually reptiles, yeah.
All right, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1 grand for it. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question.
That's what you get if you
If Saint
only...
Peter were to slip outside the gates of heaven.
Wait, that's what you get if you only know stuff in German, usually. Sorry.
And tumble down to earth. Whom could he see about borrowing a ladder? Moses, Jacob, Noah, or Led Zeppelin?
What? Led Zeppelin would have a stairway back to heaven.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Not to be confused with Jacobson's organ, St. Peter can borrow Jacob's ladder. It may seem juvenile, but Jacob actually gets a lot of business out of that banana peel joke.
Okay.
How about it? We need a category.
I don't know.
And we call
Oh, God.
this one, hey, nice boobos. $3,000 for this one. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Your city wants to host a rock concert, but its citizens are worried about an outbreak of bubonic plague, taking their names literally. Which band should not be allowed to perform? Fish, the
Oh.
Jesus Lizard,
Easy.
Adam and the Ants, or the Boomtown Rats?
Rats.
Bubonic plague is spread by fleas, and fleas hitch rides on rodents, so you're gonna have to nix the Boomtown Rats. The upside is that you also have an excuse to ban Alvin and the Chipmunks. Take your pick. What do you say? This category is they walk alike, they talk alike. Okay, $3 grand coming at ya. Okay, take a stab at this analogy. Patty Lane is to Kathy Lane as Peter Brady is to Sam the Butcher, Bobby Brady, Phil Packer, or Arthur Owens.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna go...
Ooh, not even close. Too bad you didn't pick this. Patty and Kathy Lane are identical twins from the Patty Duke Show, and Arthur Owens is from the Brady episode where Peter meets his identical twin. Remember how Peter and Arthur fool most of the Bradys? I think the realism is what keeps that show popular. Come on, we need a category. Excellent choice. It's time to play
This or that.
Here's a category for this dis or dat. The smallest part of a bodybuilder. Okay, I'm gonna read out 7 things to you. And for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a part of an atom or an American gladiator.
That should be easy.
Thumbs up. If it's a part of an atom, press 1. If it's an American gladiator, press 2. And to skip, press 4.
I'm pretty sure I know my subatomic particles.
You lose 500 for each one you get wrong, or that you don't get to. And let's put 30 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
Let's dance. Nucleus, atom and zap. Neutron. Electron. Proton. Nitro. Last one.
Easy.
That's all 7. Perfect. And with time to spare, here you go. Yeah, just another day at the office. Alright, let's move on. Okay, pick a category.
I'm gonna go with that.
This one's gonna be the Bermuda Love Triangle. Okay, the right answer nets you 1,000 bucks. Guess what? You're going on vacation. Say you just signed up for the Bermuda Love Triangle tour package. The package includes 3 days and nights for you and 2 of your closest friends to visit the 3 hotspots that make up the Bermuda Triangle. Where will you be going? Bermuda, Aruba, and Jamaica. Bermuda, Kahlua, and Midori. Bermuda, Miami, and San Juan. Or Bermuda, the Aleutian Islands, and Honolulu.
I'm pretty sure it's Bermuda, Miami, and something, so...
Bermuda, Miami, and San Juan are the 3 points of the Bermuda Triangle. Hopefully you won't go down with your friends there. I said with. Take your pick. What do you say? And this category is, and now here's Mary with the weather. 2,000 bucks for right answer. Say, you know how the month of March is supposed to be in like a lion, out like a lamb? Well, judging by their personalities, which of these pairs of Mary Tyler Moore Show characters best illustrates the same idea? In like Mary, out like Murray. In like Ted, out like Sue Ann. In like Lou, out like Georgette. Or in like Phyllis, out like Rhoda.
I have no idea because I have no idea what the Mary Tyler Moore Show is.
In case you're interested, here's the right answer. In like Lou Grant, out like Georgette Franklin Baxter. Or in like a grouch, out like a dingbat. Alright, go ahead and pick one. The category. No nukes is good nukes. 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, when you know the answer to this one, buzz in and start typing. Really,
Okay.
help me out. I can't remember the name of that place. It was in the news in 1986. And it had a nuclear reactor that exploded.
Chernobyl?
And there were lots of people that were killed in the explosion. It happened in the former Soviet Union. What's that place called?
Would you get me the C, thank you.
Chernobyl, often called the worst accident in the history of nuclear power. Kinda makes you wonder what the best accident was. Halfway there, 10 more
Ow.
questions coming at ya in round 2. Okay, pay
Best
attention.
accident is no accident.
Round 2 are worth more money. How about it? We need a category.
Games people shouldn't play. Like you don't know Jack?
The category is games people shouldn't play. And this one's worth $2,000. Hang on tight, because here we go. To get from Baltic Avenue to Mediterranean Avenue in Monopoly, you pass Community Chess. To get from the Baltic Sea to the Mediterranean Sea in the real world, you do what? Travel through Northern Africa, cross Eastern Europe, pass Central Australia, or traverse Southern Texas.
Baltic Sea to Mediterranean Sea. I'd guess cross Eastern Europe?
You'll be traveling through Eastern Europe. Which in Monopoly terms makes Eastern Europe the crappiest property to own. Come Come on.
Well,
Category.
only speaking Europe-wide, yes. Sorry.
12. Celebrity voice impersonated. And this question's category is history lesson in a white wine sauce. A right answer gets you 6K. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. Martha Stewart and Julia Child get together and reenact the Battle of the Five Forks. What war are they remembering? World War II, the Korean War, the Franco-Prussian War, or the American Civil War?
I have absolutely no idea. I am not into wars at all, and I don't know any battles. Any.
Now the correct answer is the Battle of the Five Forks was one of the last major battles of the Civil War.
Well,
But it's
you'd
all-
learn that in history, I guess, if you are American. We don't.
Okay, pick a category.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho.
Category. Hello, sailor. We are talking 4 big ones. Okay, I'm about to test your patriotism. Hit your buzzer when you're ready to fill in the blank. You're one of the few, the proud, the Marines. Therefore, you should get used to traveling from those halls in Montezuma to the shores of what?
I have no idea.
Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Tripoli. It's where the Marines fought the Barbary pirates in the early 1800s. Now,
Well-
most people don't know there used to be a whole verse in the Marine hymn about being sure to drink only bottled water. Take your pick. What do you say?
Hmm.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
What?
Category, let's do it. Oh no. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks.
Wrong fucking time of the year for that, just saying.
It's Halloween, and you're trick-or-treating when you come upon a jack-o'-lantern with a cat o' nine tails and a tam-o'-shanter. What are you looking at? A pumpkin with a deformed cat and a stick, a pumpkin with a mustache and a kilt, a pumpkin with a whip and a hat, or a pumpkin with a sex toy and a drum.
A cat o' nine tails is a whip, so...
A pumpkin with a whip and a hat.
Thank you, Binding of Isaac.
Strongly advise against robbing for apples at that household. How about it? We need a category. This category is the 7 deadly sins in My 3 Sons. This one's worth $4,001 bills. All right, listen closely. Imagine an episode of My 3 Sons in which Uncle Charlie's sitting on his lazy ass, Rob's got his head in the fridge yet again, and Ernie's locked in his room with a Victoria's Secret catalog. Which of the 7 deadly sins is not being practiced? Lust, avarice, sloth, or gluttony?
Well, lust, sloth, and gluttony are definitely there.
No one's being greedy here. Avarice would be if Fred McMurray demanded more money to return next season. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
King 16.
Just took that one for the pun.
Okay, coming up, this category is... Wouldn't it be nice? Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Check this out. If the following people were actually made from the wood found in their names, through whom would it be the most difficult to drive a nail? Lucille Balsa, Larry Fertensky, Oko Ono, or Spruce Willis?
Oh. I have no idea.
Here's what you should have picked.
No idea about fucking wood hardness.
Oko Ono. Oak is the only hardwood in the bunch. And if you think about it, listening to her music is like driving a nail into your own head. Come on, we need a category. Uh-oh, chest buds hits grime floor.
It's time for Ticklish Category.
Here's a gibberish category. Medusa's got nothing on her. And $10,000 is what we're stepping out the door with. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm
Yep.
taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, tell me, what popular phrase does this rhyme with?
Popular.
Hit Sting. Her sick grin should. And don't get stung by the punctuation.
It's in your stupid shit.
Hint number 1. It's an advertising slogan.
Again! Thank you for making it something I can't possibly know.
Fast food chicken chain. Chicken chain.
KFC, I guess then.
Bracelet. Last clue. It's so good you'll lick things. Wow,
It's finger licking
some of
good?
the best chicken I've ever had.
Hit Sting her sick grin should.
Just remember, stick to licking your own fingers. They'll probably ask you to leave the restaurant. Take your pick. What do you say? Alright, next up. What have you done for me lately? And this one's worth $4,000. You know, marriage is a partnership, and it's important to keep that partnership going no matter what. How could the wife of biblical character Lot still help around the house after her little accident? The kids could use her for charcoal sketches. She could give milk. She could season the stew, or she could open a locust ranch.
Well, since she's a soul.
During their escape from the city of Sodom, Lot's wife looked back at the destruction and was turned into a pillar of salt.
Yeah. I was about to say,
Lot says he's cooking with
since
old
she's a salt
meat,
pillar.
His family thinks some sailor's coming over. Okay, pick a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene. It was question 19.
And we call this one, can you do an autopsy on a body of water? Get this right, you're bringing home 6K. Okay, bow your heads and listen to this eulogy, damn it. Even though it was the lowest body of water on Earth, its neighbors, the coast of Israel and Jordan, highly regarded this salty lake. Whose eulogy is being delivered?
The
Death
Dead Sea?
Valley, the Black Sea, the Dead Sea, or Great Salt Lake? The Dead Sea really is. There's no proof, but doctors suspect a sodium diet contributed to its demise. Got it. We need a category.
Fresh Saver. 20.
The
Really?
category is Ancient Gods and Bean Dab. $4,000 behind this one. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. If the mythological gods of Greece and Rome were at a mixer, who is the only Greek god who might run into his Roman counterpart wearing the exact same name tag? Dionysius, god of wine, Hades, god of the underworld, Hermes, messenger of the gods, or Apollo, god of beauty?
Wait.
It's all yours!
I'm pretty sure Hermes is... or Apollo. I don't know.
Hey, I got a message. You're wrong. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Both
Apollo.
Roman and Greek versions
Well-
were named Apollo. And, ooh, how embarrassing. They both showed up in the same toga. Take your pick. What do you say? Time for the attack.
We know, thank
You've
you.
been here before. Well, hope you're prepared this time. Here's your clue. Stop. You're killing me. Now let's see if you kill your score. Good luck.
Probably not. There's a whole lot of ways to do that. Stake through the heart. Silver. Who? I have no idea. I have no idea. Again, no idea. Don't even know what the blob is. Alien from Alien. Headshots? That also always works with... Okay, don't know the rest. So, how are you doing? Ba, 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 da, da, ba, ba.
Well, you're not gonna be bragging about that one around town, but let's see your final score.
Okay.
Here's the game. Well, you cleaned up. Not like you had any competition, though. So I'd like to tell you that you're amazing. But all I can really tell you is...
You don't know Jack.
Okay, great show. Thanks, Buzz. Let's roll commercials and find out what's happening, Cookie, with the players.
Hey.
Well, what do you know? You have the high score. I guess that makes you like royalty with the computer geek crowd. Good
What?
for you. That's something to be really proud of. Listen, when you want to play again, let me know, Your Majesty.
Okay.
The year is 2017. CD-ROM trivia games, long considered obsolete by an oppressive and tyrannical government, have been outlawed.
Quickly, down to the basement.
You Don't Know Jack, also known as DKJ, becomes a favorite of the resistance.
What was that?
Freeze!
Government agents, known as firemen, infiltrate underground trivia competitions, arresting players and seizing games.
Captain, look at all these discs. God, trivia makes me sick.
Burn them! Burn all the discs!
You'll never get away with this.
You Don't Know Jack, 451.
The answer is none of the above.
Coming soon to a Gigaplex near you. You want to make sure your family is getting a nutritious...
That would be a pretty cool fucking movie, actually. Anyway, I'll see you next week for the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin.
Cook food
Bye.
so that your family gets all the taste and nutrition they deserve, the way nature intended.
Honey, this